Guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Happy New Year, guys. This is the very first video of 2023. How are you? How is everyone? Yeah, I am doing great and I am so happy. 2023 has started on a very high note and I am super excited. How about you guys? How was your Christmas? How's your January going? I hope all of you are doing great and amazing. So in case you are new here, karibu sana, welcome to this channel. And kindly, if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to hit on that subscribe button and hear what we do. Once you have watched the video, even before you finish watching the video, you hit on that like button and tunasonga kusonga. To the returning subscribers, thank you very much. Thank you very much for always being here, always sticking around. Yeah, so guys, today being the first video of this year, I want to go to Eastleigh. I'm going to look for Deras, so I was like, why not plug you in? So I want to go to where they sell Deras and see see the prices, see what they have, if they have some unique Deras, not just the kawaida ones. Yeah, and see if we can get something from there. All right, see if we can get something. So guys, this is January, and the reason for getting the Deras is because we are in our church. We are doing prayers and fasting. This is something we usually do every January, and it is nice. If you haven't tried, you can start this year. You can even just do like 2 days. Mtu anaanzanga tu pole pole, then you keep growing. So as we're going 14 days of fasting, of prayer and fasting, and right now we are in day 5, and I am doing amazing. I thank God for the strength. I really thank God. Sasa, the reason for buying the Deras is we are going to next week on Tuesday, which will be, okay, I don't know the date. Next week on Tuesday, we'll be going to the prayer mountain at Heaven's Gate Prayer Center. So that's where we are going to be going. And huko rules kunazo. There's no putting on tight clothes, no putting on trousers. If at all you're going to put on trousers, you need to have a lasso on the whole time. So since I don't have those loose clothes, I thought Dera was the best option for during that time. So that's why I'm going to Eastleigh to get Deras. And yeah, let's go together and see what we are going to get there in Eastleigh. So guys, let's head over to Eastleigh. Hi guys, how is everybody doing? Hey, I hope hope all of you are doing well. I hope all of you mko sawa and doing very much okay. So this video, I am doing it like 2 weeks after I did the intro. And yeah, so I left you where I had taken you to Eastleigh, and I told you I was going to buy Deras. So I left where I had gone to Eastleigh, and I found myself Deras, but shock on me. I had, when I was going to Eastleigh, my expectation was that Deras were going to go like they were going to cost like 200 to 50 at most, but I was surprised. You guys, I was surprised. So what I found, Deras were going for 300 bob. And to make it worse, if you're a tall person like me, inaongezeka na 50 bob. So you get a Dera at 350 bob. Imagine 350. So if wewe ni mfupi, bahati ni yako. If you are tall like me, then we jua size yako inaenda at 350 bob. Imagine, my expectations were 200. So nilikuwa nenda na zile za like I'm going to buy 3 Deras. So that was going to be 600 ati nitakuwa na 3, but hey, shock on me. I got 2 at 350 each. So okay, there when I was at wholesale prices, this was ni 280 bob at wholesale prices. If you buy from like, it was from 3 pieces, you get at 280. But still, if you are tall kama mimi, as I was saying, hautapata na hiyo bei. Wewe yako inaenda 350 each. Hata kama ni wholesale 350. Hakuna kuanguka, hakuna nothing. So yeah, that was a shock. But anywho's, I had to get myself Deras. So I got 2 of them, which I'm going to be showing you. And the building where I got the Deras, okay, I don't know the name of the building, but it is, if you get to Eastleigh, right opposite Al Habib iko karibu na Bangkok. So ukiwa Al Habib, you just cross the road to this other side, utaona building imejaa. You know the building Eastleigh wanauza Deras at wholesale prices. Deras zimejaa huko. If you want laces, if you want palazzo pants, all those things uta find for that building right opposite Al Habib. Okay, I hope hapo tumeelewana. Right opposite Al Habib, no, this building where they sell Deras, laces, palazzo pants and all those things. Yeah, so I will be showing you. And yeah, I don't think I've left out any information. That is the only information I have. So let me show you my Deras, and after that I tell you my experience at the prayer mountain, because I told you I was going to go. We as a church, we were going to Heaven's Gate prayer mountain, and I'll tell you a little bit of my experience. So let me first show you the Deras. So guys, this is the first piece that I got. Yeah, so as I was telling you, urefu ndio hiyo. So hizo Deras zingine unapata kama mimi, okay, I have a trouser inside. Mimi zinanifika hapa. And kama wewe ni msee unajua Dera si kitu ya kufika msee hapa. Dera ni tuna flow, okay? So to get your length, na imefika huko nilikuwa nawaambia. So that is the length, yeah, and it was going for 350. Yeah, and this is how the Dera is looking. Alafu me, I like it when it's just flowing like this. I won't take it to the fundi ati ishikwe. No. I love it when it is just as free as it is. Yeah, so that's how it is looking. That's the Dera. Alafu, another thing I learned, Dera zikifuliwa zikuwa fupi. So when ni mrefu tena by Dera fupi, the more you wash it, the more inakuwa fupi. So it's better ununue tu ndefu yenye hata ukifua itakuwa fupi sana. Itakuwa tu like this one inafunika miguu. So hata nikifua ikifika somewhere like hapo, still iko tu sawa. So yeah, so this is the first piece. Now let me show you the second piece. So this is the second piece that I got, and I think this is my favorite one. I don't know how many the browns and the blacks, but Among the between the two, this is the favorite one. Yeah, and this is how it looks, and I love that the material is heavy. Si zile ati zenye zinaonyeshananga ndani directly. So pia ukienda kubuy, consider looking at the material of the fabric, if it's heavy, if it's light. Yeah, so that's how this one looks. And as I told you, $350 again. If you're tall like me, I don't keep buying a wholesale still at $350. If you're a short person, size venue wholesale prices need $280 bob. Yeah, so that's all I got from Eastleigh, and I love them. I'm happy that now at least I have Dera's. The other one I have nilifua ikakuwa fupi, so yeah, I'm in love with these ones. So I think I'm going to be telling you a little bit of how my experience at the prayer mountain, so you get to, maybe you've been desiring kwenda kwa prayer mountain and you don't know how vitu zinaenda huko. Maybe you've been desiring to fast and you don't know how to start. You've never fasted before in your life, you don't know how to do it. I'm doing this because someone asked me like, how do you do fasting? How do you start? Like for us, we were going for 14 days. This time around, we were doing 14 days. Last year, we did 21 days. So, yeah. And sikuanza ati na 14 days. When I was starting out, I used to start like I used to skip one meal. Because I was so determined and dedicated that I wanted to fast. I wanted to start fasting. Because when I was watu na fast 21 days, 7 days, 40 days, and I was like, hey, how do you do it? Yani, you can stay without eating. Yeah. So what I did, I disciplined myself, and I was like, if what wanna fast, hata kama wanna fast for 14 days, for 21 days, mimi, because I'm a beginner, sitaenda their way. Yes, I'll pray with them as they are praying, but I will not go their way, because there's no way nitafanya kitu sijawahi fanya before, alafu mimi ndio nikonge nateseka mimi peke yangu ndo nateseka. Unajua hao washazoea but mimi sijazoea. So nilianza by skipping a meal. So I decided like maybe I'll be skipping either breakfast or lunch or supper, but most of the time I used to skip lunch. So that's how I started. I used to skip lunch, maybe like let's say like twice in a week or thrice in a week. Nasema I'll be skipping lunch. After that, I graduated to skipping breakfast and lunch. So I used to skip 2 meals, then I have my supper. Even to pole pole too, I started going like 3 days. If people are going like for 7 days, for 14 days, me I'll go for 3 days. And so 3 days, still as much as consecutive, okay? Then I decide I'll fast on Monday, on Wednesday, then on Friday. So pole pole too, I graduated, nikaweza kufanya 3 days consecutive, 7 days, now I can do comfortably 21 days. So that's how you start. See it lazima uende na flow ya watu vile inaenda. As long as you know yourself and God knows your heart and the dedication and the passion you have, so you can start. Skip a meal, pole pole too, and eventually mtakuwa sawa. So the experience at prayer, we went to Gilgil, Heaven's Gate Prayer Mountain. And the experience was awesome. Uko, it's either you pray ama you pray. There's no other way. It's either wombe ama wombe. And this was my second time going to the prayer mountain. The first time I went to Katoloni and I was with a friend, and we went like for I think 3 days. And the experience, jukisaizo nilikuwa bado to begin, sikuwa najua so much. Like it was nice, but this time round, this was my second time going to prayer to now the prayer mountain. This time the experience was totally different. Totally, at least because now I had the understanding of what I was going to do. Not that I didn't have your time, as in now nimegrown and mature. Okay, so it was an awesome, totally awesome experience. You can try, unaweza decide just go to the prayer uko, yani if you want to read the Bible and understand bila kelele ya watoto, bila stress yoyote, yani you just leave stress zako kwenye huko, unaenda huko and you just seek the face of God, and I'm telling you for sure you will find God. You will hear God. If you want to hear God, you will hear God. Whatever thing you want Mungu akufanyie when you go to the prayer mountain, because it is just, the time is just between you and your God.
you will get everything. So as we had an amazing experience, kwangu kivyangu, I had an amazing experience. Uko, the place is beautiful, it is awesome. It is under Apostle William Kimani. If you guys know him, the place is under him. He's the apostle. So yeah, the experience was awesome. Wakona rooms za 150, za 250, za 500. So kila mtu ameshughulikiwa. Kama wewe huwezi afford 250, 500, unaenda is a 150 per night. You pay 150 per night. And kuna times of prayers, kuna times that you hold services nyinyi wote, and I'm telling you, people are looking for God. Yani I was amazed. Yani kwa prayer center you find Prado imepakiwa huko, kuna V8, kuna, imagine I also saw a Porsche imepakiwa kwa prayer mountain. You guys, watu wanafikirianga ati people who seek God ni wale maskini peke yao. I was surprised. Watu wadhaninga ati wenye na seek Mungu ni watu wenye hawana pesa, sijui wamefinyiliwa na maisha, but a Porsche at a prayer mountain, a V8, a Prado, sijui Land Cruiser, sijui what. You guys, na si moja, na si mbili, si tatu, si nne, si tano. Those vehicles, those big four wheel, zinaitwa four wheel drive, hizo I saw it zimepakiwa kwa prayer mountain, and not for 1 day ama 2 days. Hizo gari tulizipata huko zimepakiwa. So meaning those people walienda huko before and they were praying, looking for God, looking for God. If mtu uko na V8 na hiyo ni mtu uko na mado ako huko, what about you? What about you? Nilijiuliza maswali mob sana. I was amazed that people with money, they're going to look for God, to seek the face of God. It was amazing. So if you'd want to go, tafadhali just visit. You can go for 2 days. How your experience is going to be, and for sure you will see God. So thank you very much, guys. I'm not here to preach. I'm not a preacher. But anyways, thank you very much, guys, for watching this video. This is the very first video of 2023, sorry. This is the very first video. And yeah, from here I'm going to be doing lots and lots of videos, because yeah, we are still growing still, guys. We are still on the road to 1,000 subscribers. I need to make delay happen, like this is not our year of delay. I know very soon we are going to hit that mark to Nokio Stories be 1,000 subscribers. Tuanze speak other numbers and talk it to 1,000. So thank you very much, guys, for watching this video, and until the next one, adios.